Hello, everyone. I hope all of you are having a beautiful day. Uh, Pre-season testing is done for Ferrari. Now the season in Bahrain is going to start very, very soon. It may be I'm thinking here 6 to 7 days, so it's very, very close. The first race of the season is very nearby. Our 3 days of pre-testing in Bahrain, once again, it's done. So now I'm gonna I will be able to talk about how was our performance of Ferrari in the preseason, but also what are the expectations for Ferrari this season? Because every season it's a new year, and we cannot look back and we cannot look forward. Not too forward, like I said, like not too much in the future. The most healthy way of thinking, in my eyes, is basically the next event, not to think about like what's gonna happen in let's say Vegas Grand Prix. You have to think about Bahrain Grand Prix, the next race, the first ever race of this season. The first race. So preseason wise, Charles Leclerc and Carlos Sainz both had a few shares in that car. Brand new, beautiful SF23 looks beautiful on track. Beautiful colors, beautiful design. I'm just so happy to see that beautiful car on track. It looked absolutely fantastic, beautiful. I have just no words for that beautiful car, beautiful piece of machinery. It looked pretty fast. Now, for the newer fans, I want to say that preseason is not about results. It's all about working with the machine. It's all about working on the car. It's about trying to analyze what the problem are before the season starts. So it's not about results. It's not about P1s or pole positions or this and that. Like basically like normal racing. It's not about that. It's about for the teams. It's really about data, collecting information, just about airflow, aerodynamics, and I'm sorry if I said the word wrong, but it's all about seeing if the tires are good, seeing if the engine works good, if the car is fast, if a lot of the technical stuff. It's all about, it's for the teams basically. It's a really personal thing. So it's not about competing. It's more about a personal term. So it's about basically, if there are problems in the car, if the engine is not good enough or the car is not fast enough, then it's really it's really like okay, sorry, let me restart that. Preseason is mostly for the engineers, the team principal, and the drivers, because they have to, the pilots, they're rusty and it's their first time in the car, getting competitive. So you really get the feel, finally a Formula One after a long hefty break. So it's good for the pilots first of all, and then team principals, they have to manage the team and they have to set up a few expectations, and now the engineers and the mechanics, they have to work on what's going on with the car. For example, Mercedes last year, they had really bad problems with the engine and the bouncing of the car. So they had a few issues, but now they have to fix that for this year. So then these issues from last year don't translate to this year. Ferrari, on our, like, because I'm not talking about Mercedes, I was just giving a little example there. Same thing for Ferrari. We had, it was mostly a team problem though. Like, I know, like, it wasn't like really like the car was fantastic. The car was not a problem at all. Basically, our problem was the pit stops. It was the tire change. It was the engine too. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, the engine did, and I hope the problem is fixed. And so far so good. It looks really, really good. And you know, I'm gonna say, I'm not gonna make, like, I don't want to be disappointed. I'm a little uh, laid back, I would say. I don't want to make too much high expectations, but I'm always positive. I'm always throwing myself out there. I'm always throwing myself to the dogs and just go all in. I love action. I love to make some hot takes. So I'm gonna say The expectation for this year is a championship. We need to end this drought of what 16, 17 years, 16, 17 years, I repeat, without a driver's championship. Even I think even constructors championship we haven't had, like, but the most important for me is drivers championship. That's what matters at the moment. That's what matters the most for us, because I do feel bad for Charles Leclerc and Carlos Sainz. I don't know who is going to take, because Charles Leclerc and Carlos Sainz are two wonderful pilots, and I don't care who wins the championship. I'm more loyal. Like I always said to people that I'm more loyal to Ferrari than I am to Charles Leclerc and Sainz. So I'm more loyal to that Ferrari seat than I am to the pilots. I'm a team player, not more of an individual type of person. So I don't care who wins the championship. But these two pilots are very, very talented drivers, no doubt about that. But yeah, what I do expect is a championship. We have to we have everything. We have the best car. We have the best pilots. So I don't know what could be the problem. The engine looks good as well. We didn't have too many issues with the engine last year either. We didn't have too much. We had no issues with the tires either. It was just the calls. It was basically 90% of the problems were team principle and I would say strategies. That was our biggest problems. We were our biggest enemy. So it was mostly a management problem. But now we sacked Mattia Binotto and we also relieved Inaki Rueda of his duties of I think he was the head of strategies. Now it's an Indian who is going to take charge. I think his name is Ravan Jain, if I'm not wrong. If I say if I messed up his name, I apologize. Inaki Rueda is still with the team. I think he's going to take a mechanic role now, but he's still going to be in the garage. But he's not going to be the one like the head of the strategies like he was last year and for the past few years. He was our main guy for strategies. Now it's going to be a new lad with Ravan Jain, and he looks very experienced. I read his resume. I did some research on him, so I'm excited. And also, we got obviously instead of Binotto, we got Fred Vasseur. So we made a lot of changes. The team is brand new. We did everything we need to make every changes that we need from last year is there. The car looks absolutely the same as last year. We have a brand new team, so I don't know what could be our biggest problem. If we lose the championship again and we had a crushing fucking year, that would be on us. We would be our biggest enemies, not on the engine, not on the car, not on the pilots, but us. Just as a team as a whole. It does not matter, That would be my biggest takeaway. So I cannot wait for the first season to start. The next race isn't obviously it's still going to be in Bahrain, where the preseason took place. But really excited. This is my expectation. My expectation is a world championship. That's all I care about. I need that world championship. It's been too long. It's been almost a decade, almost and a half. It's been too long. We're an elite team. We're the most decorated team. We're the most respected team in Formula One. We have to, and it's just unacceptable as a Tifosi to experience so much heartbreak, and I don't want another year like last year. Last year is a year to forget, So let me know what you guys think about my words. Let me know what you guys think about my takes and my expectations, and what is your expectations toward Ferrari. But yeah, preseason, it was really, really good. Sainz looked very, very happy with the car. Charles Leclerc also looked very, very happy with the car as well. They said that the car was really, really smooth. It was a good drive. There was no complaints really. Now it's just excitement for the season. Here we come. Now it's time for the season. Now it's time to see what's gonna happen. And with all these talks and talks and talks, now it's time to act. So here we come for next season. See you guys at the race. This is my expectation. So see you guys. Take care. Have a good night. Bye bye, everyone. Take care. Peace.